Greetings, you nut collectors. I hope you're doing well. My name is Graham, and welcome to the Crack-A-Pack here on LRRMTG, where today we are looking at a pack of Odyssey. This was given to us by R. Griffney through the mail, and it's from the far-off year of 2001. There it is. Found it. Premium card odds approximately 1 in 100. This is an expert level Magic set from back when they labeled things like that. Let's get into it.
Oh, it popped open.
I mean, it shouldn't be surprised it popped open. It's 20 years old. Starting off with Scrivener, 4 and a blue for a 2/2 townsfolk. That must be human now. When Scrivener comes into play, you may return target instant card from your graveyard to your hand. All right, cool. Rites of Spring, 1 and a green for a sorcery. Discard any number of cards from your hand. Search your library for that many basic land cards, reveal those cards, put them into your hand, then shuffle your library. Wow, that seems not good. Unless your hand is full of lands and you want them in your graveyard, and you're just turning lands into more lands to thin your deck out, this seems like it would be a real banger in a really specific scenario that I am not interested in playing with or against. And otherwise, no bueno. Even Fisher is next. That's a fisher, like a fisher bird, not a fissure, like a rift. 3 and a blue for a 2/2 bird soldier with flying. When Aven Fisher is put into a graveyard, you may draw a card from play. When it dies, you can draw a card. 2/2 for 4, dies, draw a card. Sure, 1 more mana for your Windrake, and it replaces itself when it dies. You know what? That's fine. I don't know how this was in 2001 Magic, but right now it's like, yeah, you know, you'll play an Aven Fisher if you really have to. What about a Diligent Farmhand? Single green mana for a 1/1 druid. For 1 and a green, sacrifice Diligent Farmhand. Search your library for a basic land card and put that card into play tapped, then shuffle your library. Sorry, what? If Diligent Farmhand is in a graveyard, Muscle Burst's effect counts it as a Muscle Burst. So Muscle Burst must care about how many cards named Muscle Burst you have in your graveyard, and Diligent Farmhand counts as a Muscle Burst. What a strange card. What a strange card. Aven Flock, Pro Tour winner Aven Flock, 4 and a white for a 2/3 bird soldier with flying. And for 1 white mana, Aven Flock gets, oh, it's good, it's got butt breathing. Lovely, you love to see it. It gets +0/+1 until end of turn. Sure. Pardic Firecat is 3 and a red for a 2/3 with haste. And if Pardic Firecat is in a graveyard, Flame Burst's effects count it as a Flame Burst. So we're seeing a similar sort of thing. I would guess that Flame Burst is going to be some kind of damage spell, and Muscle Burst is going to be some kind of pump effect. Does the blue one draw you cards, and the black one discards cards, and the white one gains you life? I'm just guessing based on all relevant information. The blue one bounces creatures. That was my second guess. Drawing cards would be too powerful, even in 2001 Magic. All right, well, we're all on track. Everybody's here. Kurtar's Desire is next. Single white mana for a creature enchantment. The creature can't attack, and if you have Threshold, it also can't block. Threshold is if you have 7 or more cards of any type in your graveyard. That's a very medium pacifism. Halberdier, 3 and a red for a 3/1 with first strike. Good old Hal, who looks like they've stepped in from a different card game. This looks like someone from I don't know. It's very late 90s, this Halberdier. Yeah, that's a card. Tremble, 1 and a red, sorcery. Each player sacrifices a land. Symmetrical effects are always fair and can't possibly be abused. We have the blue version of the Rites of Spring. We have Rites of Refusal. 1 and a blue for an instant. Discard any number of cards from your hand. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 3 for each card discarded this way. I mean, 3 is a lot, but it's like, you cast this and discard 1 card to even get as far as mana leak. And it can get better, but it starts so much worse. I don't think that's particularly good. Primal Frenzy is next. It's a single green mana for a creature enchantment, and the enchanted creature has trample. That's whatever. The enchanted creature is apparently some kind of bear pig. Maybe it's just a bear that is snarling in a way that is particularly unappealing in the nose realm, but it looks like it's like a bear, like an owl bear, because it's a bear pig. It's just, I don't know. It looks like it has like a, like if it's about to charge you, it does this low rumbly growl, and then when the growl reaches a fever pitch, it like oinks. And just like, I can't get over this weird creature. This card sucks. Anyway, by the way, Gallantry is our next card. 1 and a white for an instant. Target blocking creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn, and you draw a card. You know what? Yeah, all right. This is basically a removal spell, right? You block, you make your thing huge, you eat their creature, and you get to draw a card, replaces itself. You know what? I'm on board for Gallantry. The art's by Mark Tadine, and if I recall correctly, this is a 2-card panorama. That like there's another card that this connects with and makes a panorama, and that this is that it's basically Buffy and Angel. That's Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Angel, if I recall correctly, and this is Buffy. At least it looks kind of like Buffy, but I'm positive this exists somewhere in the set, and that I did not just have not enough water today and I'm making things up. Help. Chances of me opening the second one in this pack, very slim. Continuing on, Frenetic Ogre. Yeah, that's always how I describe my ogres. Boy, this ogre, so frenetic. 4 and a red for a 2/3 ogre. For red, and discard a card at random from your hand. Frenetic Ogre gets +3/+0 until end of turn. A lot of cards involving discarding. We've seen 1 card with Threshold, so I assume the idea is you just want to chuck stuff in your bin and then get threshold value. And maybe also there's some stuff with, is this where Flashback started? Maybe that's why? Unless you desperately need a discard outlet, this card seems very bad. Sphere of Law. 3 and a white for an enchantment. If a red source would deal damage to you, prevent 2 of that damage. Well, it's not great. It's only you. It's not even your 4 mana. It's okay. I mean, it works against creatures. It's not just like burn to you. It's, it helps if they're attacking with a Frenetic Ogre. If they discard a card and give it +3/+0, you'll only take 3 damage instead of 5. I thought Odyssey was better than this. We still have our rare. Let's take a look at the rare. Cabal Patriarch. 3 black, black, black for a 5/5 legendary wizard. For 2 and a black, sacrifice a creature. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. For 2 and a black, and exile a creature from your graveyard. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. I mean, yeah, okay. It's, you know what? It's not bad. Like 5/5 and those abilities, sacrificing creatures, killing other stuff. Sure, 3 black, black, black is a big ask. But it's okay. It's okay. God, what would I take out of this pack? I guess I take Cabal Patriarch. It's also the only black card in the pack. So you're immediately cutting black, and you're going to need it if you're taking a card with 3 black pips in the casting cost. Yeah, probably that. Otherwise, Gallantry, I suppose. Boy, having gone through the rest of the pack, Avon Fisher, the 2/2 for 4 that draws a card when it dies, that's really jumped up the rankings in this pack after seeing everything else, I gotta tell you. The pack overall clocked in around $2.90 something cents. So, I mean, yeah, all right. Could be worse. Could be a lot worse. So get into my draft deck, Cabal Patriarch. We're gonna go sacrificing creatures for value. Oh, sacrifice. Wheel the Aven Fisher, blue-black, sacrifice the Aven Fisher, kill something, and draw a card. It's perfect. Couldn't be better. Fill up your graveyard for that threshold value. Yeah. That's it for the Crack-a-Pack. Thanks, everybody, for enduring it with me. Until next time, if you want to send us a pack, as our Griffney did, thank you again, you can do so to the address on your screen. And always our reminder that everything we do is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Check out our store, check out our Discord, check out all the fun stuff. Until next time, I have been Graham, James has been helping out, Matt edits these, Heather gets them online, and you have all been watching, and thank you all so much. I'll talk to you next time.